This episode of Rant Cafe was streamed live on the AnimeUproar Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AnimeUproar. If you don't want to miss any future episodes live, be sure to follow us on Twitch, link in the description.
Rant Cafe Season 2, boys.
Yeah, this is officially Rant Cafe Season 2, yep.
Officially, yes. Sword Art Online.
Starting off with my favorite anime, hell yeah! I'm glad. I'm glad.
Would you like to start it off, Recon, or should I start it off with a
I think Recon should start it
off. What do you need to say? Well, I'm obviously gonna say it is a great
First of
show.
all, Recon, do you like Sword Art Online?
Of course I do. It's my favorite anime. It's my first anime I've ever seen, and I loved it.
Really? It's your first anime you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's what got me into anime.
You got nostalgia towards it, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the birthplace of what got me to anime, and I just.
What, as a kid, you've never seen like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon?
I did, yeah. But like as a first proper anime series is my Sword Art Online.
Okay.
That explains a hell of a lot. Damn. Wow. I am glad we cleared that up.
I mean, I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh, I've seen Pokemon, but SAO is like my first official.
Okay. I think for me, like beyond Dragon Ball Z and Bleach and like Naruto and stuff, it was probably like Death Note or something along those lines.
Yeah, my first short anime was Code Geass.
Cool.
You watched Code Geass before Death Note?
Yep, indeed.
That's weird. I feel like most people watch Death Note first, and then because Code Geass is a little bit more niche.
Well, I finished Naruto, then Bleach, and then I was in one of those pirate sites, and there was like a chat box on the side, and I was like, recommend me an anime, and they were like, Code Geass, and I was like, sure, and that was it. And I remember thinking, what? It's only 50 episodes, because I just finished Naruto and Bleach.
That's hilarious. Are you guys enjoying the new SAO season?
Yes, very much. However, there are some odd stuff in the show.
So if you had to rank the seasons, if you had to rank the arcs so far, what's your favorite arc and what's your least favorite?
I don't think I would even be able to do that because I actually really enjoyed season 1, but because of its potential that it could have had, it pisses me off. And then I watched season 2, which was worse. And then the Gun Gale was okay. And then I didn't watch the next one. And season 5 is, I don't know. I actually just don't know at this point.
Really?
So if I were to rank them personally, my favorite is probably Aincrad. Second favorite would be Mother's Rosario. Third favorite is probably, well, I don't want to say this season because I don't really know what's going to happen. So Fairy Dance and Gun Gale. I hated Gun Gale. I liked all other three seasons.
Can you guys hear me now? Am I still
Gun Gale was sick.
Well, I haven't heard that.
It was epic.
We'll get the chat to
let me know if I'm echoing right now, guys.
Chat, it's on you. I don't hear chat.
Still echoing.
Son of a
People are still saying that.
Echo.
That's not a good way to start season 2.
Hey, man.
You should have checked that. You should have checked your mic.
Bro,
No, it's like
it works. It's just we checked it for a different type of stream, for a gaming stream, and it worked fine. So Briggs, can you message me in the chat here the instructions? And you guys
if
can
you want
talking.
can you send me a screenshot or just take a picture of just your audio tab?
Yo, they're saying no echo. They're saying no more echo.
Now it
Oh,
changed.
you hear echo. Well, that's good.
Why
It's
are you
better.
all
Yeah.
so it's fine now? I'm
Sword Art
confused.
Online.
I'm so confused and slightly excited. Okay, cool. Let's do this. All right, so you guys were all talking very rationally. I think you've forgotten that this is Rant Cafe.
Honestly, I don't think
The best show on YouTube history. Tune in every Thursdays at 10 p.m. my time. Yeah. I don't know for you guys.
Isn't it 11 your time? No offense.
No, he's in London.
Yeah, it's 11 in London.
I think you're getting trolled, Adam.
It's not 11, it's 10. It's 10:14.
I trust my.
Are you
good
sure?
Yes, it is. I don't know what time it is for you guys, though.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure some people are trolling us, but I believe Cyanide Blizzard, but I don't know what to do. The point is,
Bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna.
So you were talking about ranks in terms of the seasons. For me, I would say Aincrad is the first. I don't really want to rank Alicization right now because it's way too early. Plus, it's gonna go on for like a majority of the time for the next seasons of anime. So it's really.
They say
hard
it's
to
gonna
rank
be
it
like
right now.
50. They say it's gonna be like 50 episodes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like fucking 50 episodes long. So it's hard to rank it right now. So I'm gonna put that aside. But in terms of the finished seasons currently, I would say Aincrad number 1, Gunkale 2, and then did I say Gunkale? I mean Gungale. Number 2, and then last is Alfheim.
And Mother's Rosario.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'll put that second place.
So is Mother's Rosario the one after Gungale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the only one.
And none of us included the Excalibur arc because that's the worst arc ever.
Would
Excalibur.
spin-off count as one or?
No,
The
I
Gungale
did
spin-off?
not. I wouldn't include it. Oh, what about the movie? Where would you put the movie?
I have not seen
Oh,
it.
Ordinal Scale. It was okay.
Because I preferred Gungale to Ordinal Scale. Damn it.
Yeah, I agree. Gungale was way better than Ordinal Scale.
Animac, I can't see that chat that you're typing in right now. Can you send me it on Twitter by chance?
Oh, you
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
crazy man.
However, Nux, did you notice that there were so many changes in the characters? Have you realized that?
Well, there weren't really changes in the characters, to my knowledge. All
For
I know is
me-
that my personal favorite character in Sword Art Online got totally nerfed this season,
Who?
and that would be the tree. Big tree.
Ah,
The tree.
yes.
All that build up for that tree, and god damn it, 2 seconds. Oh.
The tree.
Honestly, if I was that blonde dude, I don't remember his name, I would feel like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, yeah, that's the thing. I want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't stop saying
It's-
Yu-Gi-Oh!
first
His
of
name is
all-
literally
first-
Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I personally like to call him Blonde Kirito.
I just call him Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it just sounds better for him, Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! I just don't know.
We're
It
just
always
buying
comes from-
time until the stream gets put back together. Hope you guys are having a good time.
Well, it's just all us talking together, but one character changed a lot for me was Sugu, Kirito's cousin.
She didn't. How did she change?
Breast size.
What the?
Well, that is definitely personality. I agree.
Animac, try muting.
Did you just see her in the car? What happened to her from
I
the
saw
Alpine to what
I
she
saw
is
the
now?
memes. I saw the memes. That doesn't change personality.
It's just weird. I just don't know. It's
I
just-
honestly think that they saw Mother's Basement's video complaining that it shouldn't be so incesty, and they're like, okay, nerf.
They nerfed boob. They nerfed boobs.
No, but I still think that it's very, very bad that the tree got nerfed because I thought that the tree was the deepest villain in all of Sword Art Online because all the villains suck so much ass except that tree.
Okay, what was Kayaba's like? Why did he kill thousands of people? Do we
God
do we know?
complex.
God complex?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. And I remember like kind of like not knowing and thinking to myself that he was like sitting there designing the virtual reality technology to kind of just be like, I am mad scientist, son of a bitch.
To be honest, I don't know if we're gonna see Kaiba and Alicization.
Probably not too far
I
off.
bet they just dropped them like, "Ooh, let's just drop this character." I don't know.
By the way, do I
To be
sound
honest, I kind of liked Kayaba.
Chat,
he's
do I
probably
sound
the main
any different
character
now?
of Sword Art Online.
Like he was pretty much a key character in the first season, but they're mentioning him slightly. But I doubt he's gonna appear. If he appears, I'll be happy.
Sorry, Recon, just to cut you off for a second. Animac, did you mute both other things and you're just on desktop?
I lowered them? Yes. So guys, let me know if it's any better now. In the chat.
Super Animaka. And it did nothing.
I love this. Someone's like, you still sound slightly robotic, and everyone else so much better. I'm like,
Everyone is saying you're fine.
all right, yeah, let's just fucking do it, boys. Let's just fucking do it. So yeah, so one thing I want to bring up is, and then we can obviously, because we're talking about the different arcs. In the one video I made, I talked about how I love the setup for every single arc because it touches on like these really important, really interesting sci-fi things. Like, you know, we have the idea of being trapped in a game and dying if you get killed in the game. we have the idea in Mother's Rosario, someone being too sick in real life, and then they end up living in the virtual world, and all this cool stuff. So to me, it's like, I love the setups, but then the development and the villains and stuff just doesn't cut it for me. But I'm still
So
intrigued.
speaking of the brilliant sci-fi setups, in the current season, Alicization, when you have Kirito explaining how the Fluchtlight system works, he's like, well, you see, the brain is just a lot of tubes. And in the tubes, there's soul. And it sucks out your soul. And I was just like, ooh, sci-fi. Oh, I get it.
One thing I didn't get in the series is that, you know how Yu-Gi-Oh and Kirito like don't remember each other at first?
Yep.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And all of a sudden, in like one of the episodes, I forgot which episode it was. I think episode
4.
It just hits the spark. They start to remember each other all of a sudden.
Yeah, because they were both like half dead.
Exactly.
Dude,
like,
Kirito got slashed. He got slashed. And there was blood flying everywhere. And he just like gets pissed off and beats the hell out of the orc guy.
However, I loved you did complain about the episode, Nux, that you just didn't see anything interesting about the part where Kirito fights the goblins. That animation was key point, bro. It was on fucking point. And you said you didn't find anything interesting about it.
Okay, so the thing is, I liked the first 3 episodes of. I liked my favorite episode so far this season was the first episode, easily. I liked the second and third episode a lot. I thought the 4th and 5th episode were so-so.
So you didn't like the character development of the girls?
What character development? There was none. It was basically, oh, let's find Kirito. Don't worry, I have Yui who can hack every single computer on the planet, so I can get everyone's email.
That's the first time she appears in the show.
Yes. So she says, oh, Yui, why don't you input into the database my face so I could get past all the scanners? Okay, no problem. Why don't you find the email of this one scientist lady who will be able to get me to... Okay, no problem.
Well, she's not a human being. Duh, she can do it.
Yes.
If an AI is that powerful that it can hack the military by just saying, oh, can you please do it? And this AI was made by a random game developer, then it's not a very safe world. If I want to be a game developer, I could just send nukes into every country, hack into anything, because I have Yui.
I don't care about the outside world. I just want to watch.
Yeah, I don't think she's capable.
Zombies, goblins, and handle that world.
Right. So I really liked. I like how it's an isekai. It's an isekai anime this season. Mm-hmm. It's an isekai anime with him past experience in isekai worlds, and I think it's an interesting theme that really hasn't been touched on in other places.
Yeah, and again, by the way, let me know if my voice sounds any different. I've been experimenting, but I think that the new season again has a really cool, interesting premise of like losing your memories and digital manipulation of memories virtually. I think that's really, really cool again. But where is it gonna go? I don't know. But the whole, I don't know.
Well, so far there's no villain at all.
Yeah. Well, what if the guys at the facility where Kirito was being held, because we now know for a fact that these are the people, they're monitoring the world of Alicization where Kirito is. So what if they're the villains?
Yeah, but so what's their evil plan? Oh, let's kidnap this kid and get him to test our game. Whoa, deep.
Well, that's what we know so far. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Right, so I'm hoping we'll get a villain. Like, the reason why Mother's Rosario, the 4th arc, there was no villain. And that's one of the reasons why I really like that arc.
Okay, is it echoing now? Or is my voice a decent enough volume though?
Dude, you sound amazing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know for you guys, but I don't know for the actual stream. But one thing that I really loved, that I really didn't like about Mother's Rosario is it felt rushed, and it felt like they introduced a bunch of new characters. They expected you to care about them in a second, and then they.
I only felt like they wanted you to care about that main Yuki. I think what was her name? Not Yuki. The main girl there with the purple hair. One that died.
Oh, I forgot her name.
Like, I think the first season of SAO, if they just like stretched it out, went through the floors, had some decent world building, we got to know the side characters a little bit, it would have been an amazing first season. My problem with the first season was like obviously Kirito has some issues, but other than that, like the side characters didn't have any time. for us to care about them before they died when they are killed, right?
Kirito had no issues in season 1.
What do you mean Kirito had no issues?
Okay,
No, no issues whatsoever.
Personality. What is Kirito's personality? Tell me something about him, other than the fact that he's good at video games for some reason.
Romantic.
He is the least romantic character in all of anime.
Oh, you can't say that.
The thing is, I don't mean to say, like, I guess I should try to defend because the name of this stream is Sword Art Online doesn't suck.
Exactly. So now you guys are
personally-
on my side. You can't say anything about it. You guys need to be on my
No,
side.
this is not true. I could say anything bad about it I would like. However, I really like Kirito as a character. I think he's not bad. I really do. I started to be honest, I started disliking him in Gun Gale, which is why I really didn't like Gun Gale. Because at that point, he was considered super ultra player. So he would be summoned into Gun Gale. Everyone has like these machine guns and sniper rifles and whatever, and he'll get a sword because he's super ultra player. And then I was just like, oh god. But as far as like Sword Art Online and the second arc, Fairy Dance, I liked Kirito.
Well, it only makes sense to why he would use a sword in Gun Gale Online, because they wanted to progress the way his character would be from the first season.
They did it for the nostalgia boner for anyone who liked the first season, and I get it, but it made no sense.
Correct.
Well,
Dude, you can't block a machine gun with a lightsaber, even if you see where the bullets are coming from.
Hear me out. Yes, that was dumb.
I like Star Wars.
But listen to this. Okay.
No, if you noticed in Star Wars, none of them have machine guns. If they'd have machine guns, all the Jedi would die.
By the way,
Well, they have beam cannon thing.
I just want to thank
Beam cannon.
I just want to thank all the new followers that have been pouring in. Here you can actually see who's following as they come in. There you go. See, we got Shnemo1129. So yeah.
Shnemo is a sick name. Damn it. Why did I call myself Nux Taku?
I know, you could have been Shnemo Taku.
AA Reborn keeps on asking if we're going to upload it to YouTube. I don't know about this specific stream. That's up to Animac, but in the future we plan to upload that.
Yes, so the plan is to upload the Twitch streams to the Rank of Fate channel, to the separate channel, and then we're still going to put it into the Rank of Fate playlist.
Cool.
But
hopefully
anyway,
the audio wasn't too bad at the beginning of this one.
I don't
Unless
think...
occasionally I decide to do it on my channel.
I do not think... Yes, Nux will sometimes do it on his channel. I do not think that Kirito himself is a bad character. I think that both Kirito and Asuna get a good deal of actual like development, and I respect that. I just think that everyone else around them is kind of one-dimensional, including the villains, which is often the worst thing for me. That's why I jokingly say I like that tree in the new season the most, because the tree doesn't have a bad motivation. It's just there, you know. It's just a force of nature.
Tell me, who is your favorite villain then? In the entirety of SAO.
Bitch lasagna.
Okay, wait, Richard.
Who guys, come on, who is your favorite villain of all time in SAO?
Kaiba.
Death Gun.
He's the only villain I know.
I hated Death Gun.
Really? I thought it was awesome.
Okay, obviously, it's Johnny Black. Johnny fucking Black.
Okay, so I hated Johnny Black.
No,
but I actually sort of liked Kaiba. His mindset intrigued me, even though unfortunately it wasn't fleshed out. And I know that everyone's least favorite villain in Sword Art Online is that rapey guy, the elf dude. What was his name?
yeah,
that guy.
Oh, let's just call him Oberon.
Oberon, sick. So everyone's least favorite character in Sword Art Online is Oberon, and like Mother's Basement made like a whole video on why rape is bad.
Also, I say his name is Sugu. Sugu.
Sugu. Yeah. That's his cousin's name. Why does everyone have the same name in this damn show?
No,
Stupid writing.
He's
Anyway.
Sugo and she's Sugu.
Yeah. Oh, they're totally different name. Kirito and Kiritu. Anyway, so the point is, I actually I did not like him, but I was so satisfied by the way Kirito beat him. I totally forgive him for being a horrible character.
I personally love Johnny Black because we know like nothing about this dude. Like, he's part of the Laughing Coffin, best guild name, Johnny Black, sick villain name. We don't know what he's doing. He apparently killed Kirito now. We don't know what's happening. So in that sense, they haven't had a chance to ruin him for me, like all the other villains. So that's why I'm actually into Johnny Black.
I really didn't like Johnny Black. I thought the whole idea. What was Death Gun's whole plan? His whole plan was nothing. It was like, I used to be a killer, so I'm gonna.
His whole plan was to take down Kirito. That was his plan.
He started being Death Gun long before Kirito had any idea of joining Gun Gale. The only reason why Kirito joined Gun Gale was because random guy was like, "Oh, Kirito, you're the legendary Kirito from Sword Art Online. Let's plop you into every other game ever to be the police of the world."
No,
because apparently there are no admins and no mods in this game.
Yeah, this was the whole game was. It's like the fact that they're all going into these games after one game killed 2,000 people, and then people keep dying, and they're like, "Hey, Kirito
killed like 4,000 people."
And then Kirito becomes the new FBI dude. He's just like, "Kirito, we're infiltrating you into these games, dog."
He's the one guy. Damn it! Why is he one guy? Why don't they have the people who run these games are idiots?
Because he is the beater.
That's not a reason. That's
what people call him in SAO. He's the beater. So of course they're gonna let him.
Dude,
and that
he is a 18-year-old kid where there's this psycho running around in Gun Gale Online, somehow killing players. Now, the game itself isn't like, oh, let's ban him. No, they don't say let's ban him. No. Let's send in Kirito undercover as a trap with a lightsaber.
And the reason why Kirito failed No Nut November is because he's a beater.
That's why I said he was a beater.
Yes. But that was okay, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Gun Gale was my least favorite arc. I really liked Aincrad though.
Gun Gale had one really cool scene when he like predicted the bullets on that game.
Yes, that was the best moment in the entire arc.
Well, you could even he didn't predict them. You can see where the bullet lines come from.
But you had
to predict.
It's physically possible to dodge those lines eventually when you get further on into the stage of the game. So you get to predict where the lines would appear. That was the whole thing that was so cool. It's like I'm not looking at the lines, but I'm looking where they're gonna be.
Okay. By the way, a few people in the chat are asking, how do you subscribe? I don't think you can subscribe to a Twitch channel until they cross 1,000 followers. So I think we have to get to that point before people can actually start subscribing. But we'll get there, everybody.
Just keep following. Just keep hitting that love heart button up on the top next to the notification button and get this guy to 1,000 followers, and you will then subscribe. Only $4.99 a month. Enjoy.
Thank you, Recon. You'll be back.
You should be good after this stream, because you have over 100 viewers right now. It's all about like having concurrent viewers on
Which is
Twitch.
pretty crazy on Twitch because we only have like 500 or something. But yeah, thanks everybody for following us here to Twitch, where there are more options. There are more things once we figure it out. It is there's a lot more things happening.
Yo, how do you start doing Twitch? Like, is it possible to actually pick up Steam from Twitch alone? Like, how do people find you?
People do,
without like Twitter or whatever, YouTube promoting it. How do people find you on Twitch?
It's pretty hard, but I've like when I would like stream for a consecutive period of time, you would see the numbers fluctuate. Like I would go from like 5 viewers to like 15 to 20 and then back down. So clearly people are browsing through the games and just clicking on random streamers.
It's very similar to YouTube. Just imagine Twitch being like YouTube. It's like you start from scratch, you do videos, people will eventually find you. That's how it works.
It's hard to get yourself apart though, because like if there's 1,000 people playing the same or 100 people playing the same game, what sets you apart from them without actually checking out the person? Like on YouTube, you can kind of like clickbait people in with the title, thumbnail type of thing. With this, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, and
but like, there's raids really cool that help you gain followers and stuff. Go ahead, Animac.
Yeah, so basically you indicate what you're doing. Are you playing this game? Are you doing a podcast? What are you doing? You click that category, and then people browsing these categories will see yours based on how many viewers you have. It's going to be higher ranked, and more people are going to see it. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
And also, it's cool because when you stream like this through OBS with Twitch, when someone follows you, you can actually see them on screen. When someone donates money, you actually see it right there. It pops up. Like, so it's like there's a lot more options. See, Joey Boy just followed, so you actually see him following there. the Deku
Joy
thing.
Boy.
Joey Boy.
Soy boy.
Soy Boy. Is the best. I love
Soy
him.
Boy is a great YouTuber. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I talk to him all the time. I love him.
He is best guy ever. I don't care what anyone says.
Whatever. No, he's not.
He's best guy. Soy Boy is best guy ever. I don't care. I will make a video exposing this shit if people don't realize it.
Do it, man. Do it. Do it. You don't understand. I brought him into a voice chat while Best Guy Ever was streaming once.
Man,
just
that's
to
an
prove you wrong.
elaborate hoax. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That live stream was clearly
It was clearly planned from long before.
It was a recording just to trick you.
This is horrible.
Anyway,
This
in
is
terms of Sword Art Online, like I said, it's like I feel like it has so much potential, and I'm still watching it. Like I find myself, I watched the first season. I loved the first few episodes of the first season. Then it falls off a bit, but I'm still like, okay, laughing, coughing, cool shit. Second season, I was like, meh. But then Gun Gale Online, I actually did like. I liked the concept of Death Gun, all that stuff. And I kept watching, and I'm still watching. And if it sucked, I wouldn't be doing that. Like with anime that suck, I dropped them. Tokyo Ghoul, I'm sorry, guys. Sucks.
Yeah.
It's something-
Whoa, man. Whoa, you. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Not worth it. Keep
I
going.
enjoyed the first season of Tokyo Ghoul. But anyway, Sword Art Online. I just want to say there's something about it that is enjoyable. Like when I first started watching, like I was really excited to see the world of Aincrad, right? Like after the first 2-3 episodes, like as a gamer myself, seeing this really cool world, like it totally got me immersed. Like I wanted to play that game, maybe not to the same stakes, but like I was very like interested in the plot and the world itself. What would have been great is if they fleshed out each level and like the world itself. Like with One Piece, like we know like how it works, like from each island. Like it's really layered in regards to the world, and I feel like I know nothing about Aincrad. Think about that. We have 100 floors they could have possibly explored.
Yeah, because
And
every floor. Think about it though. If there's only one ideology for the players, and that would be progressing forward. I mean, I guess there's another one, and that's being content and complacent in the world.
Yeah.
But assuming there's no outside force aside from what the game is, every floor would be the same, just a different setting and different monsters. Instead of lizards with swords, you'll have giant scorpions. I mean,
I'm gonna have to add on to that, Briggs. One Piece is like over 700 episodes long.
okay, I don't
SAO
love
season
that argument, to
one
be honest.
It's
Well,
about
then
25 episodes. If it just continued to show,
Aincrad, and it would have been better.
the thing is, if it just continued to showcase the same shit going on, progressing through floors over and over and over again, that would be pretty boring. So just get to the point. Just show us
Honestly,
the extreme fights. Show us
I
the
disagree.
extreme monsters. Show us something that's really tough.
I don't agree with you, man. I
No,
don't agree at all.
no.
I could see,
I
honestly,
agree with
if
myself.
I would not be opposed to a fleshed out version of an Aincrad arc that's like 100 episodes long.
Yeah.
And it goes through it, maybe not every floor, but it develops a lot more characters. It gives Laughing Coffin a lot more spotlight. It talks about the opposing philosophy of right now they're happy in this world, so why should they leave? So you'll have characters that want to leave. You'll have characters that want to stay. You'll have characters that will fight the characters that want to leave because they want to keep their ideal world and not get back to the suffering that they're suffering in the real world. There's a lot of interesting stuff that could be done in
How
Sword Art.
quick would it be if they're stuck, let's say on floor 99? They've been stuck on floor 99 for like 3-4 months or something like that. And they go to like fight the boss and they lose, right? So then they stay on floor. That entire floor gets fleshed out. We learn about the monsters. We see like a training montage or training scenes of them trying to get stronger. They're studying one of the final bosses like moves. Obviously, you can't do that on every single floor.
I'm
But
gonna
I
have to
think
stop you
we
right
could
there.
have had something a little bit more substance.
Remember, Briggs, you die, it's game over. There's no training or anything like that. So you're talking
What are you talking about?
Different series.
Have you ever played a video game before, Recon?
Yes,
Have you
we're
ever-
talking about SAO when it's completely different.
Bro,
you die, that's
No,
it. There is
it's
no
not
training
completely
stage or anything.
different. How could there not be training? They
You
have
only
levels.
No, because you only get one chance and you don't know what
Can
the
you
monster
please
is.
You only
stop
get
yelling?
one shot.
If an army of 300 people go to fight a boss and 100 of them die and then the leader calls for retreat, would they not go away and start fighting some lower level thing to level themselves up? They could study the actual like now that they fought the boss, they know of its attack patterns and stuff. They can study.
That's
its
the thing.
training.
The door
Can you
closes
Stop
behind
yelling!
you. The door closes
No,
behind you.
this
You can't
is
get back
it,
out.
bro. This is what I live for. This is Rant Cafe.
Not
It's the
every
greatest
door has
store.
to close. They don't have to limit themselves that way.
Some
Not
Recon,
doors you
Recon,
can't get
Recon,
back out once
Recon,
you get in there to the
Recon.
monster. So
And
how
in
the
that
fuck are
case,
you supposed to get
that's a great
out?
Recon,
What?
do you realize that the whole idea of zones where you're not able to teleport away is really dumb?
I like that insert. Like they should have used that like once. Like use it
Exactly.
once where it's like,
But
oh,
the
shit.
idea that it's everywhere now is pretty lame.
There was one where I remember when Kirito, with Gleameye. I don't know if you remember that guy.
I remember.
Yeah, with the Gleameye boss. That door, yeah, you can come back out, but some of the monsters, some
Oh,
of the boss
that door
areas,
you could not come
get
back out. That door they did not let them get back out. That's why Kirito ran in and everyone was like, "No, Kirito, why are you running in? Now you can't leave." And then Asuna and Klein had to run in too. You don't remember?
Klein, always
That
dependent.
against like, the skeleton centipede.
Klein is hands down my favorite character in Kirito's harem. That's for sure.
I just want to say this. Okay, so Azrael and Caster in the chat have been saying that the SAO progressive novels do a lot more world building, but that's cool. But you have to understand that the world building should be part of the anime. And in that sense, I feel like Sword Art Online is almost like an anti-Overlord and vice versa, because Overlord does so much to develop the world with so many side characters to the point that it's like I can't even keep track of all of them. Whereas with Sword Art Online, it's just focusing on Kirito and Asuna, and the world, he's just breezing through different worlds, every season different world, where you actually want to learn more about the worlds. It's interesting how those two are similar and yet so different.
And then you have a perfect middle, and that's Log Horizon. And it's hands down better than both of them.
And I still haven't seen it.
Disagreed. I've seen Log Horizon.
You saw the first season? Well, I don't. Whatever.
Both seasons.
Yeah, there's no Kirito. You're right.
Season
The main,
one was
the main character actually uses strategy to win fights. He's not just OP.
Season 2 of Log Horizon. Season 1 good.
Season 1 of Log Horizon. If season 1 of Log Horizon would be standalone, it would probably it would for sure be in my top 20 anime ever.
It was good, yeah.
Which is a lot higher than most of the other stuff.
Yeah, but one thing that I definitely want to say though is that SAO is overhated, as I say. You know, like the opposite of overrated, overhated. Because in terms of like the show, it's totally watchable. Like I could totally watch SAO, I don't mind it at all. Whereas there are shows, like I said, Tokyo Ghoul, that I couldn't finish. And I feel like when you mentioned bad anime, Sword Art Online shouldn't be the thing that comes to mind, because Sword Art Online is decent. It's just not great.
I think the reason why I get so much hate is because every season there's dozens of anime way worse than Sword Art Online. But the thing is, I think it's because we all liked it initially, because it has so much potential and continuously just like fucks me over every time. Like I feel like every time I'm excited, and then by the end I'm just like why? Why did you do this to me, Sword Art Online? Why do you have to do this to me every fucking time? Like I feel like I get my hopes up for a good anime, and then I realize, wow, it's just average again or below average again.
Yeah, so I feel like it's a love-hate relationship that I have with Sword Art Online.
Yeah. The thing is, letdowns hurt a lot more. Like if you have actual anticipation for something and then it just turns out not as good as you expected, that's very sad. But if there's something that you're not expecting anything from and it doesn't give you anything, I don't feel like that would upset you. I feel like
play AnimeUproar. Why did you not tell me anything about your fucking world and show me like what it's about? Like I'm cheese.
I'll tell you why you don't want to play AnimeUproar. In the honest description video I'm working on in every game in Sword Art Online.
Man, this guy's working on a honest description video for everything. You're crazy,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, although I have to tell you something about the JoJo one. I don't know how I could do every stand, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Every stand, like what the hell am I going to say about that stupid bug in the plane? It's like, ooh, it was a bug in the plane. Oh, actually, I have something sick to say for that one.
Yeah, make a reference.
The only stand in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that was defeated by Hierophant Green.
No, but what you could say is you could make a reference. You could make a reference to the first episode of Rick and Morty.
If I watched the first episode of Rick and Morty, I might.
What? You don't watch Rick and Morty and you're Nux freaking Taku?
I don't watch anything, man. I'm too busy to do that fun stuff.
Oh wow, that is crazy to me. I think you were just exposed a little bit live on Rant Cafe. Okay.
Wow.
That I watch every cartoon ever.
No, but I feel like Rick and Morty's right up your alley, man.
Maybe.
Nux, have you
I don't
have you
know. I've
watched
never
The
tried
Simpsons at least?
Well, not all the Simpsons. I've seen random bits and pieces.
Have you watched Family Guy?
Family Guy I watched.
I used to watch both of those a long time ago, but now they suck. Like they've been going on too long. But Rick and Morty is like awesome. I just recently discovered it when I was in Europe.
And Ferb?
The problem is with Rick and Morty is Rick is literally me as an 85-year-old guy trying to do honest descriptions.
I love how we're going on.
He really is. He really is.
Guys, stick to SAO, please.
Fine. Okay, well, another thing.
One thing SAO is definitely good about is supporting the fallen.
Like any good bra.
Like any good bra.
I got you, bro.
No, but I love.
Dude, I had the perfect possibility in my last video to make that joke. I totally forgot, and someone commented on the video on Derriere that she doesn't support the fallen. I had such a good chance, and I missed it. Oh, that was so sad. Can we please get an F in the chat?
You guys are just such meme cards, bro.
Alexa, please play Smash Mouth.
Oh.
Thanks, Animag.
Despite the fact that I rip on Kirito, I still like him. I don't like. It's hard not to like him.
It's not that hard, but I also like it.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah. Well, I think what's hated about Sword Art Online is covered a lot more than, the alternative.
Yeah, because and I think I don't know why for some reason people love the Sword Art Online hate train to the point that they really get a lot of views. So then people make this is why Sword Art Online sucks Part 17.
Honestly, I think that's why there's no hype for this season. No one's talking about it, except for Digibro, of course.
Wait, Nux,
But,
would Siri recognize you if I say search up Nux Taku? Let's see if that works. Siri, search up Nux Taku.
Well, that's the most random thing ever.
Right.
Obviously, Alexa is far superior. You play.
I got Next Taco.
Well, that's pretty close. I'll take it.
I can go for some time.
Next Taco.
Let's call it a stream, boys.
Anyways, back on topic.
Okay,
So
back on topic. You got a lot of F's in the chat there, Nux. So I hope you're proud.
Yeah.
In terms of the whole SAO hate train, it's like I'm opposite now. I'm almost have an anti-reaction to the hate train. I'm like, yo, it's not that bad. Chill. Which usually at first I was for people like Recon, he's like, yo, dog, I love it so much. It's the greatest. And I'm like, Recon, fuck off. No way. But now I'm almost sympathizing with
Nux
Recon.
Taco, please.
Nux Taku.
That's me.
That's a good trend. Nux Taco, guys. Put in the trend, hashtag Nux Taco.
I've never heard that before. It's not like spell check does it every time you type in Taku.
Nux Taco for the win.
By the way, Josh Duffy says we haven't discussed Sinon versus Asuna waifu war. There is no war. Asuna is far superior.
Asuna is definitely best girl. Nobody can beat
I mean,
her.
Sinon isn't even thick, boys. Come on.
I don't know. I feel like every girl in Sword Art Online ties in second place right after Egil.
Who?
E-
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Egil. Egil, best girl in Sword Art Online.
The fucking bald-headed black guy.
Oh yeah, that guy was relevant for 2 episodes and completely now you just see him in the
That
background.
is not true at all. He wasn't relevant for any episodes.
No, but he was at first for a little bit, and then he just became in the background. Sometimes you'll just see him standing there chilling. It's so sad.
It's like what's really cool is Kirito has a harem, right? Seen on Asuna Klein, right? Now Klein's harem is Egil. That is how meta this freaking thing is.
Someone just mentioned the SAO Abridged, which is clearly better than the actual series.
I would agree.
Have you seen the SAO Abridged, Recon?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you should have live reacted to that. It would've been awesome.
I was so happy.
I did. I don't know if you did, but I did about a year ago. But then I stopped doing reactions. But
No,
I
know.
did continue watching it on my own time fully. Even up to now, they did release a newer episode, and I did watch it.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel definitely is funny. And I want to do live reactions to just a Bridge series here on Twitch at some point because there's a lot that I haven't watched yet or that I've haven't caught up
Can
on.
I join you if you do Abridged SAO? I'll just watch it with you.
Yeah, I don't know if I know how to set it up like that, but we'll see. We'll talk about it. Because
I don't know how to set up Twitch.
by the way, Marwan says that SAO has a great setup but fails to deliver on the promise. I agree. That was like basically the whole point of that video I made. I was like, I love the setups. It's really good. It has the potential to be like top-notch sci-fi concepts if they're explored right. But then it always kind of flops, especially because the villains just don't have. I don't relate to the villains. I don't know what their motivations are. You know, like, come on. And also, Yui, the AI, like, that's such a missed opportunity. It's like, dude, it's an AI, and she's just like a
this whole thing shouldn't have happened altogether.
And she's just like a tech support person now to them. It's like, hey, Yui, can you do this? Oh, sure.
Hey, Yui, can you hack into the government and find the satellite location of the secret island turtle base thing? Oh, sure thing. No
Okay, how about this? If she wasn't there, if she didn't hack into that island base,
hacking to the gate.
How would you suppose they would find Kirito? Tell me that.
They wouldn't, and it would be realistic. No, sort of not realistic. No.
No, but the point is, I don't mind Yui being there and being an AI, but it's like she's a freaking AI communicating with humans. Like, this is a big major reveal, but she's relegated to just like, oh, she's on the side there. It's like, bro, she could be Skynet. She could kill everyone.
Yeah. They don't have to bring it to like a huge military scale that the astronaut had to go to that extent to get in. They could have just been in like some lab somewhere.
Oh,
yeah. What the hell? They needed a whole freaking island.
I fucking knew from the start she was in disguise, bro. I just knew it. I could just definitely tell.
We all saw that.
Also
we all saw that coming.
Yeah,
but
I saw it coming straight away.
So, firstly, they're arguing in the chat for best abridged series. So while everyone likes Sword Art Online Abridged, and I agree, it's great. I prefer Codement. I prefer Seven Deadly Schmucks.
You know what I prefer? I prefer the Nux Taku Boruto series. Go and watch that on YouTube.
And
the Yu-Gi-Oh!
And Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is fun. Like,
you're not even ranking your own abridged series, Nux. I'm disappointed.
Well, I like those better.
The short-lived but great Boruto Abridged.
You know, I was considering doing an abridged episode for the whole first arc of Boruto, but then I realized how much work it would be, so I just like dropped the idea.
But you were doing so well.
Well, I know I wasn't doing well. It just turned out good.
No, you were doing well, but not view-wise, just quality-wise.
It's really funny. It was really funny to watch. Even though I never watched it, I just watched it just to see what it has, and it was good.
Well, I appreciate it. But...
yeah, and I was actually had a brief speaking role in Boruto Bridge, so...
I gave you the reporter lady at the end.
Hey, man, that's my first voice acting gig. I don't care. I'll take it.
You don't realize I didn't realize it was a lady until I gave it.
I don't know, whatever.
You were that news girl.
It works.
You were that news girl at the end. I was like, what the fuck, is that a guy voicing it?
Yeah, it was me. I was that guy.
My proudest part of Boruto Abridged is my voice for Naruto and the lines I wrote for him. He was so good.
Yeah, the Naruto voice was great.
Oh my god.
How would you guys feel about the blonde Kirito, as Nux would say?
Kirito?
He's okay. He's just a pussy, but he's okay.
I don't know, I'm not all too impressed. The guy goes, he loses to a couple of goblins, he leveled up enough to wield the most ultimate sword ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Goblins are just becoming the most common enemy right now. Goblins
except for Slime Isekai, where they're good
Goblins
guys.
in Slime World, Goblins in the Slime anime, Goblins in Goblin Slayer, Goblins in SAO. What's next? Goblins in, I don't know. Just tell me, where else can we see goblins?
For like a multi-universe, like it's actually all in the same universe, and then Kirito, Goblin Slayer, and Slime Trap join forces to defeat the goblins.
It just all makes sense. Those goblins fucking
no one take that idea for crazy anime theories, because I like it. Bricks.
Yeah, 3 anime that I consider dropping every week. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, the only one that I'm really...
The thing is,
the only one that I'm going to end up dropping is Slime Isekai. I can't see myself finishing.
That's the thing. I don't understand how people are finding this so special, the slime anime. It's like, it's decent, but it's nothing special at all.
I think it's just meme-worthy, the concept, right? But
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm getting it. The slime is OP. I mean, the slime can fucking duplicate swords. He can transform into mythical beasts and take down people. I mean, we get it, but I don't understand how people
You
are enjoying
realize Kirito is as OP as Slime Isekai.
Except it makes less sense.
By the way, in the chat, people are saying that freaking JoJo Golden Wind is going to introduce trans-dimensional goblins as well.
Hype.
I thought that
Anime,
fact.
are you watching Buddy Girl Senpai?
I am.
Okay,
I'm
Briggs
enjoying
says,
Yeah,
I
it's
know
an
Nux says
interesting
I
one.
am. What about you, Anime? Are you watching Buddy Girl?
No, I'm not.
You're missing out. Best anime of the season for sure. SAO.
Better than Sword Art Online. Wow,
No,
you
no,
heard
no,
it
no,
here
no,
first.
I meant
Recon's
to
favorite
say-
anime of the season is Bunny Girl and not Sword Art Online. Did you hear everyone?
No, I take that. No, retract that. Don't show that on the stream. Do not show that
Yeah,
on the
because
freaking
I'm gonna just
Add
pause it.
guns? No way.
Did everyone hear what Recon said? He has a new favorite anime.
I meant to put it in second
He
place.
likes Bunny Girl better than Sword Art
To
Online.
be fair, there is a great lack of bunny girls in Sword Art Online, and it's a freaking travesty.
There's a lack of Bunny Girls and Bunny Girl.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
JoJo's is clearly the best anime this season.
Oh god, no.
I've never even watched.
Man,
JoJo.
I've always wanted an anime protagonist who is a shady illegal taxi driver, and I finally got it.
Yes,
Finally.
yes. It's like, yo, dude, what are your powers? Oh, I can stick my entire ear into my head.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, can we also say that he's 15, driving an illegal taxi?
15, illegal taxi, bigger breasts than anyone in Sword Art Online.
And
It
looks like
makes
a
way more sense that it's in Italy, though.
and looks like a 30-year-old pimp from the 1970s.
To be honest, though, that piss drinking scene was godly.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, JoJo's
Oh,
is a. As a
Do you want to
different
watch
breed.
JoJo's? Well, it has piss drinking in it. Well, sign me up. Yes.
These are the exact reasons why I will never watch JoJo. It's just the things that you say. It's so cringy. I just don't want to watch it.
By the way, we got someone.
Seriously.
No, you think when you look at JoJo's, you think it's cringy, but when you get into the world, you're like, yes, this is just weird, but I love it. Also, by the way, we have someone called Manchester for Life in the chat, so you just know he's a Liverpool fan. Yeah,
Manchester for life.
four people here will understand that, but I've been to England, bitches.
The thing I like about Manchester is that it's a great neighborhood in the big city of England.
Yes, England is a great city.
England is my city.
Yeah, you could say even that England is my city.
Nick Crompton should be back. I miss him. He was great.
Oh no! Somebody fucking clipped my no.
What?
Yes!
Somebody clipped the video, bro.
Yes!
What's happening? What is happening?
Somebody clipped it, bro.
Thank you, Cyanide. You're amazing.
Cyanide, you betrayed
Oh,
me.
Cyanide. Oh man, you gotta love Cyanide.
Cyanide, you betrayed me.
Cyanide is honestly, a pillar of this community. I love the guy.
Are you? Oh my god, I'm exposed right now. I'm so fucking exposed.
Like,
It worked. Cyanide, you're a genius. Wow, man, that was amazing.
I can't believe I completely forgot about you. I completely forgot you can fucking clip stuff in Twitch. Great.
Yeah.
I'm
You
done.
realize that this feature is just to catch Twitch streamers saying the N-word, right?
Yes.
Like a new added feature for.
by the way, Cyanide earned a mod for that service.
Hey
to this
man,
community.
and I don't earn a mod.
Well, okay, fine. Just type something in the chat. I'll give you a mod, bro. I'll give you a
No,
mod.
says you have a Twitch account.
I have a Twitch account. I just never used it.
Mod, please.
Yeah.
The thing is, I made a Twitch account originally because I liked bothering Best Guy Ever when he was Nuzlocke streaming Pokemon.
Yeah, he did that a lot.
He's still doing it. So I enjoy bothering him. And I think he does too. I even got the greatest scene ever, and Briggs knows all about it. It's where he every 10 minutes he's trying to open a wine bottle.
I modded a few of you guys that I know already that are confirmed members of the community because I don't know, man. I don't want to mod someone who's insane. But if you stick around, then you can get modded too, baby.
Then you're probably insane. I mean, No.
I mean, who's not insane these days? But
Stay weird, fam.
I'm still not modded. How?
but it's interesting because before, when we used to talk about Recon like a while back about Sword Art Online, a lot of us were kind of like, you know, he really loves it. He keeps defending it. We were like, yo, Recon, please fuck off. But now it's like the more you see Mother's Basement, Digibro, and all these people just ragging on Sword Art Online to death, I'm almost like, bro, I'd rather be the Recon than the Basement.
Finally.
Funny you mention it, because I think to myself, whenever I watch Mother's Basement's Sword Art Online dissing videos, it's like, oh man. And then I think of Recon, and then I'm like, Then I end up somewhere in between, happily neutral towards Sword Art Online.
No, I know I'm in between.
I like it. I mean, the thing is about Recon,
Your centrist views.
all of my guilty pleasures are Recon's favorite anime. Like, I like Fairy Tail a lot, and I like Fairy Tail. I like Fairy Tail a lot better than Sword Art Online.
Are you caught up to?
Of course, I'm caught up.
Good.
God.
just wondering.
Yo, dude, the latest episode was hype.
But can
I can't wait. I can't wait for the next one, bro. I can't.
Can anyone explain to me why Selka went into that fucking cave, guys?
I can explain it to you. It's because she wanted to get closer to her sister. Even
What? That doesn't make any sense, though. She wanted to get
How does that
closer.
not make any sense, though?
She knows.
Yeah, how does that not make sense? Yeah, how does that not make sense?
She just wanted to go to where her sister is, so she goes
No,
and
but
she
she's
gets
not
raped by
there.
goblins.
She's not there.
Yo,
Remember, her
She did not get
sister.
raped by goblins. Wrong world.
Her sister was not there. Her sister got taken to the capital for being there. So there was no reason why Selka would also go there, other than to advance the plot.
The plot.
Plot.
That non-existent entity in Sword.
There
Art
is
Online.
no plot yet in SAO accusation, but we will get there.
Yeah, just like there was plot in the other arcs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll get to the plot soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kirito kissed Selka on the cheek, guys.
And she's a nun.
Yeah, none.
You know,
Speaking of none,
you know who's
Black
a nun
Clover.
lover? Asta.
Black
Asta,
Clover
none
is
lover.
legit great. Okay.
Yo, okay, good. I'm glad that we got into this, Nux, because I remember.
I also remember.
Don't you say anything, because I remember about a year ago we were on a Rank Cafe, and I was like, I watched the first 25 or so episodes of Black Clover, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a cool anime to watch. I'm enjoying it, and everyone's like, "You asshole, you suck." People were like,
No one said
People
that.
in the chat
Wow.
were like, unsubscribing. How can you like Black Clover? Then
Oh, that
Giguk
actually might be true.
Giguk makes
But-
one video. Black Clover's actually kind of good. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Giguk, yeah, I saw someone said it. Finally, someone said it.
I mean, I'm enjoying Black Clover a lot from what it was before. It's really progressed
You're
very well.
watching the anime or reading the manga, Recon?
Anime only.
Good, come on.
Where
you
is
guys
it?
already know the answer to that. Anime only.
Where is it up to in the anime?
The part where they're in the witch world where Vanessa
Gotcha.
was.
And did the fight start there yet, or no?
No, not yet. It's where the diamonds came in to attack. That's where it left off a cliffhanger, where the diamonds are about to attack the witch world. That's where we stopped.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing, because the reason why the anime of Black Clover is so slow at first, and even though it's slow, I didn't mind it, but it's because the manga is relatively new. Like, it's less far ahead than MHA, but
No,
yeah,
it's further ahead than MHA.
no, it's not.
You mean in number of chapters or in plot?
in number of chapters? That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
meant.
yeah. It's less.
So,
You're right.
but the anime right away got 50 episodes, as opposed to MHA first season only 12, and then second season 25, and so on. So they had to put in a lot of like slow down filler in order to not run out of material. So
Yeah,
you
the
can
thing
say,
is, it was adapted by Pierrot, which is a garbage studio, whereas
Hate them.
Bones got My Hero Academia, and it was amazing.
yeah, but the thing is that it's also the material thing, because they got the 50 episodes and then they had to stretch it. Whereas if you read the manga, it's really good pace, like it's good stuff. And I love the fact, I know it's cliche, okay, I know. But I love the fact that Asta says, not giving up is my magic. I love that. Because it's
Dude,
like,
did you
yeah,
watch my video on Asta?
I believe I did.
Did you like it?
I believe I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of your videos, but I definitely remember watching that one. I think I commented on it too, maybe. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, were you first on that video? I think you commented first.
No, that was the Goblin Slayer video.
Oh, that was a Goblin Slayer video.
But no, Nux, you always do a good job with the analysis. I respect you, man.
Similar to what,
man.
Sometimes I just play like an honest description at the same time as an analysis, and like one, your voice is like sincere and emotional, and the other one, your voice is just sarcastic.
I prefer sarcastic Nux.
It's so weird though, because like I have such different. It's like my subscriber base is like split in half, kind of.
I'm definitely on the sarcastic side, but I like the fact that you reserve like one anime to talk like kind of real about and like actually recommend sincerely type of thing. So like if you're talking about a bunch of anime like in like your honest description for like the new season, you'll rip on everything or be sarcastic about everything, and then one of them you'll be like, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah. No, Nux.
So the thing is, I originally came up with that because let's say I talk about every one of the 10 commandments, right? Now, what are you going to say about Grey Road? So I originally came up with this whole thing where you leave one out because there's usually, if I do every blank, there's going to be one thing I want to skip. Like in my every Hokage video, like everyone was trolling me to make it. I trolled them back. The only one I didn't describe was Naruto, right? Like, so that's how I originally came up with it. But then I was really happy with it because I actually get to talk sincerely about something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about it. I remember I used to watch Giguk's videos where he kind of just like briefly glosses over everything from the season and kind of sarcastic about pretty much everything, right? And it's like I kind of didn't. I came out of that video with 0 recommendations, and even though like he's my favorite YouTuber, I was wishing he'd be sincere about like one show just to be like, yeah, actually watch this type of
right.
thing.
So that's why even though I'm sarcastic, and I put the Nuxometer on the bottom, or someone else puts the Nuxometer on the bottom. Shout out to my editors who are all awesome, especially
all 800 Bangladeshi underpaid editors.
all 800 of my Bangladeshi underpaid editors.
Yeah, good people. No, I mean Nux Taku is a quality content creator. I really enjoy his stuff. I think he's going places, and I just want to ride his coattails all the way to the top.
I'm probably the worst content creator out of all of you guys.
No, but your videos do a lot of.
I am at the bottom here, which is why I am.
Everyone has their own.
You guys, I'm the only one who's basically different from you guys because you all do very similar you do all very similar videos, all 3 of you. But me, I'm
well, it's funny because I would think that we all do very different videos. Like especially
we do different videos. Yeah,
I don't even know what videos I do.
That's why it's great.
But one thing I will say though,
why don't you continue that? The anime memes. I'm loving those videos.
PewDiePie hasn't reviewed them all yet. Don't worry.
Recon. I think the videos you do take a lot of work. It's just that maybe you need to also like diversify and do something else as well on top of it.
But they get views, so it's like I would like to add some personality so that like maybe it'll increase like subscriber engagement. But they've been doing well, right? So you obviously want to stick to what's doing well, but maybe add something like meme review. Don't actually add meme review.
No, don't actually do meme review.
Well, you could do like a waifu review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you used to do that at the end of every season. You do like a waifu war. Why not? Like it's only one video, right? Maybe give an opportunity for your subs to.
Or you could be like Chibi and review every anime every season.
Ever. 5 videos a day. No, fuck. I could never do that. Do that many videos a day. It's crazy. Yami's getting some love there in the chat. Shout out to
Yami's cool.
Yami deserves that love.
Also, very similar to what Animax said. I read the first like 120 chapters before the anime aired, and I was praising the shit out of it. And then everyone started ripping on it. I just backed away. I'm like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I watched the first 2 episodes and it was garbage. I'm like, I probably sound so stupid now. But 10 years later, they got the rises from the darkness.
No,
Rising from the darkness. Yo, Briggs, why don't you do Black Clover videos?
I should.
No. Briggs, you're looking for views. You know what to do to get them views. You know exactly what to do.
Recon, no one knows what to do to get views. That's why it's so hard. No one knows.
The guy who completely does honest descriptions all the time.
Yeah, I try for like 1 a week.
That's good.
No, but it's sick. It's a great thing.
Like,
Honest description is something that Nux does that no one else does because he does it in such a unique Nuxian way. So
It's because of his voice.
Yeah,
I love
well,
it.
I can't do
I
it.
love your voice.
You guys do such a good job.
That wasn't sarcasm at all.
That's the only reason why Nux is doing so well out of the others, because of the voice, the manliness.
No, that's not the
manly
reason.
voice.
Well, fuck you. My voice is
feel
manly too, Recon. This stream is over. Anyways, just to bring the stream to a close, because I know Recon has to go to bed.
Yeah, I
He's
do
a
have to
young,
go. No, I don't have to
growing-
go to bed. I need to work
Growing
on my
boy.
university assignments.
But the conclusion on this whole Sword Art Online thing is that it doesn't suck, but it's not great. To me, anyway. I know Recon thinks it's great. I know Briggs is like, eh. I know Nux is like,
Yeah, fuck you, Briggs.
But to me,
Hey,
it's like,
hey,
Love you too.
hey! Don't put grunts in my mouth.
yeah. I will put it in your mouth.
Wow. That's a solid way to end the stream, guys.
I know we're demonetized. Oh, I'm kidding. It's Twitch. Who cares? Anyway, I think that Sword Art Online definitely has potential. Hasn't achieved it yet, but we'll see with the Alicization arc. Maybe they can finally, drive it home a bit. Have a villain that's actually interesting. The tree was a good start.
So,
Yeah,
most-
until episode 4.
Can we say that this topic shall continue later on, like to be continued,
Yeah,
as an
I mean,
update of what's going to happen next, as an update?
sure. I mean, when at the end of the season we can do another Sword Art Online retrospective.
Sword Art Online totally redeems itself.
Hold on.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
by the way, if you haven't noticed, guys, some people mentioned in the chat, this wasn't a tournament arc. What?
Yeah, that's why it's not the official number 101 rank.
Yes, it is.
Whoa.
Okay, shut up. Shut up, man. But no, we can't do all the tournament arcs, but when we do a specific topic, we tend to veer off topic. So it's a trade-off, guys. It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed this stream as well.
Yeah,
Especially
like this stream, the one takeaway message from this stream is to watch Log Horizon because it's better than every other show we discussed the entire stream.
Next time
Except for
on
JoJo's.
Rant Cafe, Nux Taku's favorite anime, SAO. He changes his mind. Oh my god!
Wait, actually, that sounds like a great trailer for a Rant Cafe.
the fantasy aspect is just growing here. Yeah,
Um,
that would be a great clickbait. My
yeah.
new favorite secret anime is Sword Art Online. Let's see how many views that gets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My
Great clickbait.
guilty pleasure.
No guilty pleasure. Everyone really likes Sword Art Online. Mother's Basement loved Sword Art Online the first time he saw it. Yeah, give me a break. The point is, everyone's guilty pleasure. But if you say it's your unironic favorite anime of all time, even better than Death Note, now that will get views.
Now that is true Reconianism.
That sounds like a good title. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
too long.
Sword Art Online is better than Death Note. Fight me.
I would love to see Recon spoof Mother's Basement in that way. That would be awesome if you did that.
If you can get him on stream, then yeah, I would debate with him.
Yeah.
Yo, I would love to see that. He would get frustrated and leave.
But to be
What?
honest, he's probably gonna destroy me because he's a lot more smarter.
No,
A lot more
because
smarter.
the thing you have.
I mean, come on, he fucking puts hours and hours of research into anime before he talks about it, so he's gonna fucking destroy me either way.
You know who else puts hours of research into anime before they talk?
Nux Taku.
I was gonna say anime, but yeah, me too.
No, but the thing is, Recon, he uses things like logic and reason, but that doesn't limit you. That doesn't limit you.
I don't know.
Recon,
Naruto didn't do that.
AnimeRecon destroys Mother's Basement with facts.
Yes, yes, I would watch the shit out of that.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, Kirito didn't need any logic or reason, so clearly. Fuck, why do I keep on saying clearly? God damn it.
On the description voice.
I need to
It's
stop.
whatever.
But
But yeah,
obviously,
Clearly, no logic is true logic.
plainly true. That is plainly true. But yeah, thank you guys. This was a fun stream. I think overall successful, despite the echoes. First Twitch stream. Thank you all for coming, for chilling. If you're new, follow this Twitch channel for more. And if you don't have a Twitch account, just register it. It's free. And yeah, before we go, Nux, say something as an outro.
Stay weird, fam. Like
Briggs.
Recon. Embrace the weirdness. Don't be embarrassed to like Sword Art Online.
True. Briggs.
Oh, and one more slight thing in the outro.
Yes.
Mother's Basement Sword Art Online videos are actually good.
Nah.
Like I actually like them. I mean, he's a bit like aggressive. Like I thought I solved the Sword Art Online fandom problem forever, and everyone should hate it. Like that's not my type of thing. But as far as his analysis goes, I did not hate those videos.
No, I mean, he does make good
I-
points in every video. But
I preferred all of his Sword Art Online videos to this Goblin Slayer one.
Yeah.
Like they were.
He makes a lot of good points, but he's so condescending that he kind of like ruins it for me. And there's also holes in many of his arguments, so he's not.
I liked your 10 facts you don't know about Goblin Slayer anime. That was a good video.
Well, that was Gozen's video, but thank you.
But still, it's still
Yeah.
your
Animac, I'm telling you, all of your videos are so. Most of your videos are great. All your 10 facts ones, those are amazing.
I help with the editing.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
I'm kidding, man.
no, I don't. Recon, what do you want to say before we go?
I love how I got skipped over.
No, I said. Oh, yeah, true.
Sword Art Online is the best anime ever.
Oh my
I'm good
god!
with ending it off on that. No worries, Animac.
I missed
what
his crazy.
I miss using the Mickey Mouse voice.
Welcome, I am Chucky. I missed his crazy Mickey Mouse voice. It's scarily good. It's scarily good. Right? Pimp. Oh, how. But
And Briggs.
Briggs, sorry. I actually said Briggs, and then Nux interrupted, saying, "I love Mother's Basement, fucking bitch."
Please don't clip what I just said.
Yo, can someone please clip when Animac said I love Mother's Basement?
No, when you said you love Mothers.
No, that's okay.
Fuck off, guys. Misleading clips are not allowed.
No, they're not allowed.
I don't know if you've watched any PewDiePie, but context doesn't matter on Twitch. Luckily, there's no bridges
Well,
or
can
Nazis.
Can we just copyright strike PewDiePie? And on that dead meme note, thank you guys for watching, for joining us. Next week, we might be back on YouTube on Nux's channel, or we might be here. We'll see. We'll do it up. But until next time.
Oh boy, am I excited!
That was good.
You're all
That was
crazy.
actually
You're all crazy. Until next time. See ya, Space Cowboys.
Oh boy.
Dude.